Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday. As you can see, I am taking the CDC's, that'd be Center for Disease Control's, um, recommendation to heart, and I am wearing a mask because I do not want Rona, as I hear it called on the streets, coming knocking at my door on my lungs to say, hey, um, no, I just, in the middle of things that are difficult and scary, it's good to have a smile from time to time. So I thought I'd come to you today with a mask. But it's not staying on long because it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but it's kind of cool, isn't it? Anyway, I had already started recording this and my finger hit a button and it stopped. So here I go, recording it all over again. But happy Tuesday. I see people going by my window, so I start looking kind of like some of you do in class when you see something happen. Your eyes are drawn directly to that. So anyway, we've got a few more days until we get into the grading portion of school, online school. And the pollen is horrendous. So if I start sneezing, know that pollen is crazy where I'm at, probably where you're at too. As you can see, my nose is super red. So here's what working from home has meant for me. I didn't run this morning. It was a day off, so you can see my hair's halfway decent, and I'm also letting it grow out, so it's looking kind of crazy. But working from home is also meaning no makeup. It's meaning t-shirts and yoga pants or comfy pants most days, sometimes shorts. I know I see a lot of you in your blankets and your jammies and everything when you come to our Zoom meetings. So that's totally cool. You guys keep on, go ahead and be comfortable. I'm getting hot. I'm going to take off my jacket here. All right. So what do you need to do today? I've got my little note. I don't know if you guys keep notes about what you need to do. Sometimes I keep things on my phone, but when it comes to what I need to remember every day when I'm working from home, I have little post-it notes. So that might be a strategy for you to use. And as you can see, I don't have a bulletin board. I just keep my notes right there on my window. And so if you have a place, whether it's in your room or wherever it is that you're doing your work, whether you have post-it notes, whether you keep it on a regular piece of paper or something to do a to-do list, that might be a strategy that'll be helpful to you. Another strategy, before I tell you what we're doing today, I sit in front of this computer way too long every day. And my guess is you guys are feeling that same way, and probably will be more so come next week when you're also going to be doing things for your elective teachers as well. So yesterday I was just like, man, you saw the sun. It was beautiful outside. So I was just like, I've got to walk away from it. I went and I sat outside. I live in a townhouse. There's hardly any grass where I'm at. So I just went and found a little piece of grass. I sat down on it. I put my feet in the grass. The sun was shining. Was beautiful. And then a neighbor that I hadn't ever really talked to before came out, and she stayed quite far away, but we talked for quite some time, and that was my beautiful part of yesterday. So what was your beautiful part of yesterday? So you need to this week, please take the STAR test. I'll put it on Google Classroom as well. But for those of you who are like, I don't know what you're talking about, I don't remember how to do it, this is a time of year where we are needing to make recommendations for classes next year. So if you're hoping to get into the honors class, if you're already in honors and you want to stay in honors, part of what needs to happen for that is, for those of you who are like, I don't care, I'm good where I'm at, I don't want to be going for honors, it's going to be used in a different way. It's going to be used to see, okay, what's your growth been when it comes to reading? Everybody should be showing some growth. So therefore, when you do this, it's very important to do your best job. It will not be graded because remember, nothing's being graded this week. So you will go to dsalmc.net to Student Resources Accelerated Reader, the same way you do to take an AR quiz, except instead of hitting the take a quiz, the orange button, you're going to hit the blue one that says STAR. I think it's STAR test is what it says. And go in and take it. If you've already started taking it and it tells you you've already started taking it, just go ahead and continue it, but please shoot me an email or a text or something and let me know that you had to keep going from where you left off. Just a reminder, if you have not finished taking your AR quizzes for the quarter, for third quarter is going to end on April 17th, I believe it is. You need to get those done because they will count towards your grade, towards your third quarter grade. So you need to have them done by April 17th. Okay, if you are first, second, or fourth period, you need to have 4 of them done. If you're third period, you need to have 5 done. Remember, if you have a book that's 200 pages or more, that counts for 2. If you have any questions about that, again, feel free to drop me an email, comment here, or shoot me a text, and I will answer those questions for you. If you have not started your research yet, you need to be doing that. Grades don't start until next week. It's helpful if you get it done ahead of time, but you will have some time to do it next week because after talking to some other teachers, it will be graded. But if you already have it done, you don't need to worry about it. But there will be a day next week where you'll be able to work on the research as well. If you're having difficulty finding information on your person, please let me know and I will help you find some information. Other things, the anthology permission slip is ready to go. It's actually just a form. I will be posting it on Google Classroom. Please have your parents fill it out. It's very quick. It's very easy. They're checking some boxes and writing their name. So please do that. If you still want to be in the anthology and you haven't finished your poem yet, please get that done by Friday. I'm going to start working on those and putting that book together this week. I am not sure about when it will come out. I don't know if they're still working on that. I don't know if it's an essential business, you know, if it's essential to be publishing books. Of course, us book lovers would say yes, but you never know about that. Let's see. Also, missing work. In a strange time, you get some gifts. And one of your gifts is you can make up your missing work. Now, some of you, please know that there's still vocabulary that I'm still grading. So know that. Some of you are missing reading logs in quite a few reading logs, or 1 or 2 reading logs, and we don't make up reading logs. But I'm willing to make up one with you because remember I said if you kept a reading log until we came back, then I would take away another one. So here's what I'm going to do. If you kept that reading log until you found out we're not coming back until like a long time. Anyway, if you still have that reading log, you can take a picture of it and send it to me. Please email it to me instead of posting it here because here it's going to be too much. So email it to me. Or you can put it in Google Docs and share it with me. That's cool too. Or if you're like, Ms. Robertson, I have no idea where it is. I need that work, whatever. I will post a News ELA article that anybody can do to take the place of a reading log. Now, if you want to take the place and get full credit for it, meaning a 70 because it's late, you will need to annotate it and answer the questions. Now, the questions, I'll take off 5 points each for which ones are wrong. Okay, so that's a nice thing for you. If you're missing other assignments, if you don't have them, if you're not sure how to do them, please contact me. That is your responsibility to do. You have the privilege to make up this work. Your responsibility is to contact me. To people who missed News ELA articles, I've already connected with the people who missed the last one on the picking the presidential nominee, but I'll also be doing the coronavirus one probably today. And you'll get the link and it's pretty easy to do the News ELA. What else do I need to tell you? Open mic, if you haven't signed up, please sign up. Sign up. One of them will probably change time because next week, the times, you'll still always see me at 1 o'clock. I believe Miss Morgan's time is changing. She'll tell you more about that. And we'll tell you more about it when we get closer. I don't want to be spilling anybody else's information. But my information is 1 o'clock on Zoom every day, Monday through Friday is when I'll be there. If there are people who are like, Miss Robertson, I can never make the 1 o'clock one, you know, I'm not available to do it until nighttime, please let me know, because I will do a nighttime Zoom once a week if that would be helpful to people. But you need to let me know. Again, I'm giving you the privilege of having night school, no, of doing a Zoom meeting live if you can't make the ones earlier in the day, but I need to know that there are people out there that that would be helpful for, okay? Let's see if there's anything else I need to tell you all. The Google Slides, so you can all be sharing, adding a slide to it, is just about ready to go on. I'll probably put that on later on this afternoon. That is, I'm going to leave it with a quote, and I'll even put this quote on the, what am I trying to say, on Google Classroom, because I've been doing a quote every day for you, and I haven't given you a quote since we've started this. So I'm going to start doing that again because it's something that I enjoy doing. It's something a little bit regular. Oh, before I do that, though, let me tell you. So this morning I got up super early to go grocery shopping because, you know, still got to eat and all that kind of good stuff. Now I'm in my house for probably a couple weeks because I won't need anything until then. But I got some sidewalk chalk when I was out. So, I mean, the mask was fun earlier, but you just wait until I can get outside and do some sidewalk chalk. I will share it with you. I'll share with you what I'm doing. So if you have something fun that you're doing, whether it's sidewalk chalk, a mask, doing something with your dog, doing artwork, please share it with us. I know that I would like to see it. It's really cool. So here it is, your quote for today. And I saw this when I was in the writing workshop the other day, doing that the 5-word challenge I told you about. He had this on his wall, and I just really liked it. So here you go. To the world, you are one person, but to one person, you are the world. So you all are a big piece of my world. I truly miss your 6th grade antics, which is why I have to get goofy at home sometimes. So anyway, to my world, I love you. Go forth, have a great day, do something nice for someone, and I'll see you at 1 o'clock.